and good evening. My name is Ed Roth, and I have the great privilege of being the principal of the Norristown Area High School. At this time, I'd like to invite you in joining me by rising so we can say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So, welcome to what really is the beginning of a great celebration of 13 years of hard work. And tonight is extra special because we live in a day and age where far too often everyone gets a trophy. And sometimes there is nothing wrong with everyone getting a trophy. That, quite frankly, is the only way I got most of mine. But there's also times where it's important to recognize those who, even in a crowd of greatness, and this Norristown Area High School class of 2018 truly embodies greatness. There are times where it is important for us to honor those who stand out from the pack, who do the right thing in terms of academics, behavior, character, leadership, doing all the things that we all want to do ourselves and that we all work really hard to teach our children to do. So for everyone who's here tonight, I want you to just take a minute and think about all the work that it has taken to get here. And for those of you in front, that work has been impressive. You have put a lot of time into becoming the great young men and women that you are. And as much time, effort, energy, blood, sweat, and tears as you have put into getting here tonight, the beautiful folks sitting behind you have put even more effort into it. See, I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they are, no offense to you, the two most beautiful children in the world. And if there's one thing I have found out in the last 5.5 years, and I have to say half, or my daughter would yell at me, it's that parenting is hard. And it's not just about mom and dad. It's about grandmom and grandpop. It's about aunt and uncle. It's about the neighbors. It's about the teachers. It's about the youth football coach. It's about everybody. So, those of you in the front, please, an enthusiastic round of applause for everyone who has supported you to get here. And if there's one more thing that I know, it's that you did not come here tonight to hear me give a speech. So with that, let's move on to what is important and begin recognizing the greatness that is the Norristown Area High School class of 2018. And now, the first award of the night is the Robert N. and Joy N. Matthews Scholarship for STEM-related studies. This scholarship is presented to a deserving senior of high academic standing who will be attending post-secondary education in a STEM-related field. And the recipient of this honor is Naja Birch. Yeah, you're good. Our next award is the Women's Club of West Norriton Memorial Award. This award is to help 2 deserving female students who exhibit leadership and citizenship qualities continue their education. The recipient is Kimberly Castillo. Also, the Balthazar Memorial Library Award is an award given for faithful service in the school library with a wholesome attitude toward all, and that recipient is Kimberly Castillo. The Norristown Area School District Memorial Fund Award. The NASD Memorial Fund Award is presented to a student with exemplary academic achievement, strength of character, and a commitment to further education beyond high school. The recipient is Giancarlo Barletta. The Jason Miletsky Scholarship Fund is given in memory of Jason Miletsky, who gave his life while saving 8 others. This award is presented to a senior who has good academic standing and intends to serve our nation upon graduating. The recipient is Noel Arizari. The Freedom Valley Award for Community Service is presented anonymously to a senior with top academic achievement who is involved actively in the community. This recipient is also receiving the Patriotic Order Sons of America Patriotism Award, which is presented to a graduating senior who exhibits love of God and country, service to school and community, is an excellent citizen showing responsibility and concern for country and government, and the recipient of both of these awards is Tyler McCrae. The Jocelyn R. Jones Memorial Scholarship for the Sciences is presented in memory of Jocelyn R. Jones to a senior who will further their studies in the sciences. The recipient is Fung Nguyen. The Women's Club of West Norriton Memorial Award is to help 2 deserving female students who exhibit leadership and citizenship qualities continue their education. Our recipient is Samantha Detweiler. The Norristown Area School District Memorial Fund Award is presented to a student with exemplary academic achievement, strength of character, and a commitment to further education beyond high school. The recipient is Kayla Stens. The Rudolph Clark Scholarship is presented to a college-bound senior of high achievement and fine character to help further their education. There are 4 recipients. Those recipients are Alexia Hall, Caitlin, you can applaud, Caitlin Timko, John Rossi Toussaint, and Keenan William. And at this time, I would like to turn it over to someone who should win an award every night, Assistant Principal Charles Renner.
Good evening. The Class of 1939 Scholarship. This award is given to 2 students who have consistently displayed good school citizenship and have completed plans for post-secondary education. The first recipient, Jeremiah Bynum. Jeremiah is also the recipient of the NAHS Music Boosters Music Scholarship Award, which is presented to a student who has been involved in the NAHS music organization for at least 3 years, in good academic standing, exhibits exemplary qualities, and has been admitted into a 4-year college as a music major. Congratulations. The second recipient of the Class of 1939 Scholarship is Morgan Culbreth. Happy birthday, Morgan. The Balthazar Memorial Library Award. This award is given for faithful service in the school library with a wholesome attitude towards all. The recipient, Hannah Griffin. Hannah is also the recipient of the Thomas and Melva Corley Award for Excellence. This award is presented to a college-bound African-American student of excellent character whose leadership and academic achievements have been commendable throughout high school. Congratulations. The Doris Bolton Stefanik Memorial Award. This award is in memory of Doris Bolton Stefanik, class of 1939, in honor of her military service in the U.S. Marine Corps. This award is given to a graduating female in good standing who intends to pursue a career in military service. The recipient, Stephanie Maya. The Stewart Parent Faculty Club Award. This award is presented to a former Stewart Middle School student who exhibits initiative, and spirit, the recipient, Georgia Werkheiser. Peter Stefanik Memorial Award. This award is in memory of Peter Stefanik in honor of his military service in the U.S. Marine Corps. This award is given to a graduating male in good standing who intends to pursue a career in military service. The recipient, Tariq Sabir. Thomas and Melva Corley Award for Excellence. This award is presented to a college-bound African-American student of excellent character whose leadership and academic achievements have been commendable throughout high school. The recipient, Isaiah Webb. Isaiah is also the recipient of the Hall of Champions Award. This award is presented to the Norristown Area High School senior who best represents the ideas of the Hall of Champion by excelling in scholarship, sports, and service. Congratulations. The Diane Arrington Memorial Award. This award is presented to help a student who will major in the field of education. The recipient, Angelina Terpoli. The U.S. Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award for Music Excellence. The Semper Fidelis Award is presented to a graduating senior who has contributed to the school music program. The senior displayed the characteristics of leadership, endurance, knowledge, unselfishness, dependability, enthusiasm, and loyalty through their dedication and enthusiasm towards music. The first recipient, Alexander McBean. And the second recipient of the U.S. Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award for Music Excellence, Natalie DeCook. The United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award is presented to a senior who has earned noteworthy scholastic achievement during high school and serves as a role model and leader of their peers. The first recipient, Giancarlo Barletta. And the second recipient of the United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award, Kayla Stentz. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce the beauty behind the administrative team, Ms. Jody Dunstan.
Good evening. The F. Tamara Glass Memorial Achievement and Attendance Award. This award is given to a student with a high school record of exemplary attendance, good character, and who has gone that extra mile. For this student has gone that extra mile, they have been in school every day of high school and even beyond. The recipients of this award, the first recipient is Joshua Butler, Alexis Lugo, Brandon Neely, Brianna Pollard, Zakir Watson, and they're the 5 recipients of the Perfect Attendance Award.
I showed up a little late for this award.
Oh, Brandon. The Samuel Moorer Memorial Award. This award is presented for high scholastic standing accomplished while overcoming a challenge. The award recipient is Alexander K. Conway. Alexander K. Conway is also the recipient of the Stewart Parent Faculty Club Award. This award is presented to a former Stewart Middle School student who exhibits initiative and spirit. Let's give him a round of applause. The Eli Brenda Lynn Memorial Award. This award is given for loyalty, spirit, respectful attitude, interest in scholastics, and participation in extracurricular activities. The award recipient is Charlton Mooresweet. The George Haring Class of 1940 Memorial Award. This award is given in memory of George Haring, Treasurer, Class of 1940, for his many talents and outstanding work. The award recipient is Kelly Rice. The Alumni Faculty and Staff Award. This award is presented to a worthy senior on behalf of the teachers and staff of Norristown High who once, long ago, walked these same halls as students. We are proud to welcome you into the alumni fold, Daniel Walsh. the Josephine Monasterio Arts Humanities Award. This award is presented to a student with a fine academic record, good character, who shows promise in the field of arts and humanities. The award recipient is Tyrese Nixon. The Marty Glenn Award. This award is given in memory of Marty Glenn, class of 1962, to a student with sound scholarship, good school citizenship, and consideration for others. The award recipient is Matthew Schwartz. And at this time, I'd like to bring Assistant Principal Chris Stein to the stage. Not Mr. Christopher Stein, Mr. Ernest J. Smith to the stage.
Thank you, Ms. Dunstan. The Educational Association of Norristown Area Scholarship Trust, the EANA scholarship is awarded to a limited number of applicants with scholastic achievement, financial need, and character. Najee Birch. Mackenzie Klinkner. Morgan Colbreth. Happy birthday, Morgan. Isaiah Dennis. Samantha Detwald. Ashley Kinsey. Rebecca Morris. Fong Nguyen. Angelina Tripoli. Quentin Turner. Isaiah Webb. The Keystone Scholar Award. This award is presented to recognize superior academic achievement to all students who earned an advanced rating on all 3 Keystone exams. That is a great accomplishment. Cameron Duncan. Corinne Foley. Ivan Lai. Happy birthday. Yang Hu Lin. Kayla Rice. Gregory Santaj. Randy Wismer. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Christopher Stein, Assistant Principal, to the stage to continue our awards program. Thank you.
Good evening. First award I'd like to present is the Congressman Ryan Costello's 6th Congressional District Good Award. There are 2 recipients. This award is presented to a senior who exhibits the characteristics of leadership, courage, and scholarship. First recipient is Ava Bobst. The second recipient of Congressman Ryan Costello's award is Zachary Heim. The next award has 4 recipients. It's the Senator John Rafferty Good Citizenship Award. Recipients of this award, presented on behalf of State Senator John C. Rafferty, exemplify the qualities of outstanding character, scholarship, leadership, and acceptance of responsibility. The first recipient is Christopher Fuentes. The next recipient for Senator John Rafferty's Good Citizenship Award is Jesus Hernandez Acala. The next recipient for Senator John Rafferty Good Citizenship Award is Kayla Rice. The fourth recipient for Senator John Rafferty Good Citizenship Award is Annette Trejo Mora. The next award has 2 recipients, the Education Associations of Norristown Area Award. This award is given on behalf of the professional and support staff, members of EANA, to graduating student in good academic standing who has the intention of going on to a continuing educational program following high school graduation. First recipient is Randy Wismer. The next recipient for Education Associations of Norristown Area Award is Ashley Kinsey. The next award is the Ray S. Musselman Memorial Award. This award is presented to a student with loyalty to school, extracurricular participation, a respectful, friendly attitude toward faculty and schoolmates, and enthusiastic participation in any undertaking. This year's recipient is Jerome Campbell. The next award is the Andrew Failer Memorial Award. This award, presented in memory of Andrew Failer, is given to a worthy senior student in good academic standing who is respectful to staff and peers, intends to seek higher education, and who exhibits a love of history. This year's recipient is Guadalupe Saya Gill. The next award is the Barry Hoey Memorial Scholarship. This award is presented to a deserving senior who is pursuing a career in the culinary arts or restaurant management. This year's recipient is Ayana Fontanez. I now welcome Marian Venezia and James Troutman, class of 2018 sponsors, and Jackie Harris, Roosevelt Senior Advisor, to the stage to continue.
Good evening. The President's Education Awards Program recognizes those students who have obtained the highest level of academic success during their high school career. These students have earned high scholastic averages and performed among the top on various assessments. They are honored for these achievements as recipients of the President's Award for Academic Excellence. Each year, the President of the United States gives his well wishes to the graduating senior class. Please listen to these words from our President, Donald Trump. Congratulations on receiving the 2018 President's Education Award. Mrs. Trump and I are proud to join your family, friends, and teachers in celebrating this outstanding achievement. Through hard work and perseverance in the classroom, you have earned this great honor and set your path towards an even brighter future. We commend you on this accomplishment, and we send our best wishes for continued success as you further your education and pursue your dreams. Donald J. Trump.
In addition to the President's Award for Academic Excellence, these high-achieving students are also being recognized by United States Congressman Brendan Boyle. They are receiving a letter of special congressional recognition for their exceptional academic achievement. As we read the names of the award recipients, they will come to the stage to receive their award and their letter. We will announce these students in groups. We ask that you please hold your applause until all students in the group have been announced. Alexander K. Conway, Alicia DePaul, Andres Castillo, Ashley Kinsey, Cameron Duncan, Christina Taylor, Destiny Lynn Hill, Elaine Vasquez, Giancarlo Barletta, and Kasim Evans.
The next group of 9 are Guadalupe Sehagil, Ivan Lee, Joanne Devine, Joshua Butler, Caitlin Timko, Kayla Rice, Kelly Rice, Kimia Millington, and Madison Smith Collins.
Good evening. How are you today? It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of the Rotary Club of Norristown, Pennsylvania, and to present 2 awards to deserving students who have shown academic excellence, community service, civic engagement. It is always an honor to be here among such wonderful students, many who I've known and seen grown up and making me feel kind of old. But on that note, this certificate that you would get today does not accomplish the check, but the check will be there as well. And it says, this is to certify, and the first person is Mackenzie Klickner. It's been awarded a scholarship for the Rotary Club in recognition of your hard work to your higher education institution. And the second award goes to a young man who I've known for years, and that goes to Keenan Williams.
Good evening. I'm Virginia Franz, the CEO of the Montgomery County Foundation, a local community foundation, and we administer scholarship funds, not only the one we're about to announce, but others as well. So you should spread the word to those coming up behind you so that they can apply for those scholarships as well. The Community Foundation is a nonprofit and a 501c3 public charity. And I'm here to introduce John Carson, who has a scholarship fund, the Carson STEM Scholarship Fund, that is administered by the Montgomery County Foundation.
My feeling is that science, technology, engineering, and mathematics are key to innovation in this country. And so we have established this scholarship to reward outstanding students in the STEM subjects. And the winner is Quentin Turner.
This is a significant scholarship, $10,000 per year, and for the 4 years if he keeps his grade point above a certain average, but he says no sweat, right?
I am Jackie Harris from the Science Department at Roosevelt Campus, and I will be continuing our awards program. Sorry. I'm Jackie Harris from the Roosevelt Science Department. Can you hear me? Good. I'll be continuing our awards program. The Roosevelt Parents Club Award. This award goes to students who have demonstrated proficiency in the areas of academics and leadership. They are diligent, conscientious, goal-oriented, and plan to further their education. The recipients are Naomi Epps and Isaiah Fields. The Barry Hoey Memorial Scholarship. This award is presented to a deserving senior who is pursuing a career in the culinary arts or restaurant management. The recipient is Amid Miller. The Merck Scholarship. This award is presented on behalf of Merck's Office of General Counsel to seniors who have shown an intense interest in law, maintain highest achievement in law class, and will continue their education. The recipients are Jerome Campbell, Jordan Ulett, Yoslin Guzman, Sandra Irene Manrique, Ashley Kinsey, Catalina Tolentino, I now welcome Janet Schaefer from the Math Department Chair to the stage to continue our awards program.
Good evening. The Parents Club Award for Mathematics. This award is presented for notable work in mathematics. The recipient is Giancarlo Barletta. The DECA Diamond Award. The purpose of the DECA Diamond Award is to provide recognition of marketing education students for their academic excellence, leadership, and involvement in DECA. The recipients are Cameron Duncan, and Corinne Foley. The Robert Barnes Memorial Award. This award is given for excellent technical ability in technology education to a student who has shown a superior attitude toward achieving goals higher than the expected level. The recipient is Namir Powell. Parents Club Award for Technical Education. This award is presented for notable work in technical education. The recipient is Matthew Schwartz. The Leighton M. Matthews Memorial Award. This award is given to a student who has excelled in math and/or computer science, exhibiting enthusiasm, leadership, and character. The recipient is Quentin Turner. In addition, the Parents Club Award Business Education. This award is presented for most commendable work in business education. The recipient is Quentin Turner. But wait, there's more. The John J. Pearson Senior Technology Award. This award is presented to a diligent and versatile senior who demonstrates outstanding mechanical and creative skills through the technology curriculum. The recipient is Quentin Turner. And now I welcome my favorite English teacher and the English department chair, Mr. Neil Schaefer.
That was my first name. The Parents Club Award for English is presented for notable work in English. And the recipient is James Blakeney. The Friday on Fern Hill Award is presented to a graduating senior who has contributed to the production of the Norristown Area High School Literary and Arts magazine known as The Scribbler. This year, she was the co-editor-in-chief, Kimberly Castillo. Kimberly is also the recipient of the Spice Editorial Board Award, which is presented to recognize students whose valuable contributions aided in the production of the annual Spice Yearbook, a Norristown tradition since 1896. Congratulations, Kimberly. The Cynthia L. Jones Memorial Scholarship Award is presented in memory of Cynthia L. Jones, dedicated teacher and reading specialist at Paul V. Fly Elementary School, to a graduating senior for continued educational purposes. The recipient is Morgan Colbreth. Happy birthday, Morgan. The Barn Playhouse Award is given for dedication in promoting the theater through scholastic and community activities. The recipient is Natalie DeCook. The Communications Center Award is an annual recognition of the student who has contributed the most to the development and programming of NASD-TV. The award goes to a senior who demonstrates dedication, commitment, good humor, and creativity. This year's winner, Samantha Detweiler. The Tony Koya Award for Effort Engagement is presented to a student whose participation in the Communication Center reflects a conscientious desire to advance programming quality and variety. This student demonstrates a commitment to high-quality work that could often go unrecognized. There are two recipients. The first, Cameron Duncan. And the second recipient, Eleazar Hill. The Spice Editorial Board Award presents this award to recognize students whose valuable contributions aided in the production of the annual Spice Yearbook, a Norristown tradition since 1896. The recipient is Ashley Kinsey. The Wingspan Advisors Award is presented to an editor who has gone to great efforts to go beyond the requirements of their position in order to instill solid leadership, promote the newspaper, and build a lasting legacy in print media at Norristown Area High School. The recipient is Jessica Yates. I now welcome Audrey Dudley, Social Studies Department, to the stage to continue our awards program.
Good evening. The first award, the Lois Rapp Award. This award is presented to a student with special promise in the arts who is enrolled in a post-secondary program that will lead to a career in the arts. The recipient is Alicia DePaul. Parents Club Award for French. This award is presented for notable work in French. The recipient is Cameron Duncan. Cameron is also the next award recipient, the Parents Club Award for Vocal Music. This award is presented for notable work in vocal music. Also, the Patriotic Order Sons of America for American History Award. This award is presented to a student who has demonstrated excellence in United States history. The recipient is Cameron Duncan. The Parents Club Award for ESL. This award is presented for notable work in ESL courses. The recipient is Sandra Irene Marique. Pardon. The Grace I. Kaufman Memorial Award. This award is presented to a senior who has excelled in 2 or more foreign languages and whose school citizenship has been completely acceptable. The recipient is Adriana Jimenez Rojas. The Parents Club Award for Social Studies. This award is presented for excellence in social studies. The recipient is Yang Hui Lin. Young is also the recipient for the Parents Club Award for Spanish. This award is presented for notable work in Spanish. The next award is the Katharine Graham Memorial Award for French. This award is presented to a student who has completed at least 2 years of French and who has worked hard to achieve excellence. The recipient is Caitlin Timko. I now welcome back Mrs. Venezia and Mr. Troutman to continue presentation of the President's and Congressman Boyle Awards. Thank you.
Okay, our next group of President's and Congressman Boyle Award winners are Matthew Schwartz, Mia McGarity, Michael T., Naja Birch, Quentin Turner, Randy Wismer, Ruben Guntapali, Vincent Preet, and Yang Wei Lin.
The next group of 9, Zachary Heim, Zaria Morrison, Samantha Detweiler, Rebecca Morris, Radia Thornton, Fong Wen, Morgan Culbreth, Michael Anderson, Mackenzie Klinkner, and Maria Rodriguez.
I would now like to welcome to the podium the Science Department Chair and my favorite chemistry teacher in the department, Ms. Kate DeMedio.
Don't tell me everything.
All these tall people. The Louis V. Coast Honorary Award. This award is given to a senior who has demonstrated scholarship, citizenship, and an interest in the sciences. There are 2 recipients. The first recipient is Ava Bobst. The second recipient is Keenan Williams. The Parents Club Award for Physical Education. This award is given to a senior male who has demonstrated a high level of achievement in physical education, fitness, and leadership. The recipient is Michael Anderson. The Parents Club Award for Science. This award is presented for notable work in science. The recipient is Camilla Millington. The Parents Club Award for Instrumental Music. This award is presented for notable work in instrumental music. The recipient is Brianna Pollard. The NASD Music Department Award. This award is given to a graduating senior who has contributed positively to the music program. This senior exemplifies a passion for music through dedication to their instrument and the music department as a whole, and demonstrates outstanding leadership qualities, and through their years of participation has impacted the department positively. The recipient is Hayden Foreman Rinkamp. The Norristown Art Department Award. This award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated growth and passion in the arts. The recipient is Savannah Hamby. The Greater Norristown Art League. This honor is awarded to a student active in the fine arts for the most originality in their work. The recipient is Leslie Sosa. The Parents Club Award for Art. This award is presented for notable work in art. The recipient is Jose Sestigi. I would like to now welcome Mr. Anthony Palladino, the Athletic Director, to the stage to continue the awards program.
Our first award for athletics tonight is the Marian Earl Award. This is presented to a senior female athlete who exhibits dedication to athletics, dependability, good sportsmanship, citizenship, effort, and enthusiasm. Our recipient is Jonay Cook. Jonay is also a recipient of the Anthony Santillo Memorial Award for Track and Field. This award is presented in memory of Anthony Santillo, class of 1957, to an athlete who participated in track and field for at least 3 years, including senior year, and who exemplified good sportsmanship and appreciation of their teammates, coaches, and other players. Jonay is also the PIAA 100-meter state champ for this past season. Our next award is the Athletic Booster Award for males. This award is given to an athlete who has participated in a sport under extraordinary circumstances. The recipient, Jeremiah Bynum. The Athletic Booster Award for females. This award is given to an athlete who has participated in a sport under extraordinary circumstances, Kayla Mastrocola. The Anthony Santillo Memorial Award for Swimming and Diving. This award is presented in memory of Anthony Santillo, class of 1957, to an athlete who participated in swimming and diving for at least 3 years, including senior year, and who exemplified good sportsmanship and appreciation of their teammates, coaches, and other players. Amaya Bankowski. The Leslie Strauchowski Memorial Award. This award goes to a senior female athlete who has demonstrated good academic achievement, school citizenship, attitude, and sportsmanship, Morgan Culbreth. Morgan, happy birthday. The Ralph Skaggs Cotman Memorial Award. This award is given to a college-bound athlete in memory of Ralph Skaggs Cotman by his family. This award is given to a college-bound athlete who has shown true teamwork and love of their chosen sport, Zachary Heim. The Norristown Girls Athletic Booster Club Award. This award is presented for outstanding scholarship and athletic participation, Georgia Werkheiser. Georgia is also the recipient of the Margie Rose Catetto Award. This award is presented to a senior athlete who has steadily improved in her sport. She has continually portrayed sportsmanship, dedication, and support to her coach and teammates. The U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award. This award is presented to a senior who excels in athletics while maintaining superior academic achievement, Isaiah Webb. The United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athletic Award. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has exemplified a winning attitude and consistently strived to achieve success as an athlete through hard work, determination, and perseverance. There are 2 recipients this year, Bupakar Diawara and Ashley Kinsey. I'd now like to welcome back Mrs. Venezia and Mr. Troutman to conclude the presentation of the President's and Congressman Boyle Awards.
Forgot something from the second group. Happy birthday, Morgan. I said I forgot something from the second group. Happy birthday, Morgan. The final groups of award winners, again, we will call the group up at one time. Kiara Scott, Keenan Williams, Kayla Stenz, Kayla Cooper, John Danko, Isaiah Webb, Hannah Griffin, and Gregory Sontag.
Okay, the last 9 of the President's Award. Georgia Werkheiser, Diamond Luchetta, Corinne Foley, Catalina Tolentino, Caitlin Nolan, Angelina Terpoli, Amaya Bankowski, Alexia Hall. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to close this wonderful evening, I first want to thank all of the men and women who are on stage here who have joined us in honoring these amazing young men and women. I especially would like to thank Ms. Bartlett and Mr. Schmalbach. You know, as a soon-to-be Norristown Area High School graduate, you have really big shoes to fill because there are many, many, many great people who have graduated before you and gone on to do great things. And I have yet to meet one who embodies that more than Mr. Schmalbach. He really is a special person, and I thank him for all of his efforts, not just tonight, but every single day. You have a job. This might be the last homework assignment that you get as a high school student. And so, I want to remind you that in your envelopes there are instructions for something that you will learn as you get older is very, very important, and that is the thank you note. You see, these awards only happen because people believe in you, they believe in your character, they believe in this school, and part of that is they believe in those good old-fashioned values that we see from you day in and day out. So don't forget those thank you notes. What? All right. There are two other things I would like for you to not forget. The first being that there are refreshments in the main lobby, and the second being that it is Morgan's birthday. Oh, it's Ivan's birthday as well, that's right. So with that, I just want to thank you. Time and time again, people ask us what Norristown Area High School is like these days. They ask us what happens in the halls of these schools. Your neighbors are going to ask you what it's going to be like when their young boys and girls come up to the high school. And when they ask you that question, I just want you to remember this night. I want you to remember the faces that sit here in these seats and all the great things that they have been recognized for tonight, because greatness is common here at the Norristown Area High School. But what you do day in and day out is not. You guys are phenomenal people. You're going to do great things. And we look forward to seeing you for a little party that we're going to have later this week. So with that, I thank you all for being here. Congratulations to all of you, and have a wonderful evening. Okay, I lied to you. Refreshments are in the cafeteria, not in the lobby. Sorry about that.